Welcome, Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your March chakra reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, this reading is for getting balanced and for healing reasons and growth. Okay, here we go. The first card out is your throat chakra, which is talking about the quest. Throat chakra is talking about that creativity, communication. Communication is through listening and, of course, speaking. Okay, listening to yourself, listening to others, communicating well with others and yourself. Okay, so it says that this card is allowing yourself the space for self-discovery. And you may feel like you're on a quest that is unnecessary. It is time to take a risk. Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? Being open to wisdom, imagine dangers, commitment to your path, courage, journey, and answers. So really talking about this path that you're on. Do you feel like you're on a path that is really unnecessary, right? Am I going somewhere I don't need to be? The next card out is the star chakra. This is the Earth Star Chakra. This is talking about nurturing. This is going to actually be down below the base chakra, which is grounding you to the earth. This is completely getting you balanced. This is completely keeping you grounded and balanced so that you can feel this deep sense of self-love and commitment. And not only commitment to yourself, but others as well. Okay. And when you are connected to the earth, you are open and more receptive to all the love around you, right? So making sure that you're nurturing the situation. And this card is really talking about how are you nurturing yourself? How are you nurturing others? Is there somebody that you need to be nurturing? Do you need to nurture yourself? Do you those things for yourself? Allow yourself to feel the loving essence of everything around you. So I love this card because it feels very family, right? It's like I love my baby and I take care of my family and my friends and myself. Let's not forget about self. Okay, so you can straight over there. So these two chakras are very important to make sure that you're keeping yourself grounded, my friends, and balanced. Because when energy gets blocked, it creates an imbalance in the energy field of your body and affects the chakra system relating to any issues that you're going through. Okay, so when the chakras are blocked and out of balance, it certainly brings the world of confusions, disharmonies to your everyday lifestyles, right? Pushing things away, causing confusion. We don't want to be confused. Okay. And the next card out is the third eye chakra, which is obstacles and challenges. And this third eye is going to be right here, well, right above the throat chakra, which is going to be between the brows, the two eyes, located in the middle of your brow. And this, of course, is what I can see. So this is communication, creativity, and allowing yourself intuition and the things that you're able to see. Do I see clearly? Can I see clearly the obstacles and challenges that lie ahead of me? Do I see how I can get out of the obstacles and challenges that are in front of me? Okay, and the angels say, trust. Not only trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, and trust in the divine. Have faith. And the gray squirrel, find new ways of solving problems. So become the gray squirrel. This squirrel knows how to get you out of the obstacles and challenges. And I love this. Look, why? Because he's using his third eye. And where's your obstacles and challenges? In the third eye. So yes, definitely. I definitely want to keep that third eye open so that way you can use the intuition to say, oh, this is it. This is it. Okay, and your journey card is study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career or the situation at hand. So studying, paying attention, you know, it doesn't even have to be 100% steady. Maybe you're studying this person. Maybe you're studying for a new career. You're studying the situation at hand. I love how it's over the obstacles and challenges, because it's like observe, study the situation so that way you can solve the problem. And this card is Caught in the Runes. And this card is talking about how you feel stuck, how there's this obstacle that's standing in your way and you feel trapped, just as these people are trapped behind this fence, almost like imprisoned. So it could be a hurtful, empty relationship, an unhappy relationship or job, a behavioral or actual addiction, or even a negative sabotaging belief system. It has held you captive for some time and may have begun in the past life. But there is a way out, as there always has been. It just takes some effort and determination on your part, and getting into balancing yourself so that you can find your way out. And so having trapped, I do feel like I'm feeling this big pull on addiction. For somebody, I don't know if it's in your family, I don't know if it's your family or your close friends or yourself, but I do feel like there's this pull towards maybe drinking or some kind of obsession or something that keeps you wanting to go back to something. Like it's getting so tough that it makes me want to drink again, or it's getting so tough they started drinking again and now they're causing an unnecessary quest, or I'm putting myself through an unnecessary quest, or getting ready to, right? Because my challenge has gotten so strong, I feel like drinking again. Something of this nature. I'm really feeling that for some of you. And just have to remember to nurture. So pulling some cards on the nurturing obstacles, gray squirrel, and the study. I have these tiny little cards, you guys. At least they fit in my hands, right? The problem is they are so laminated. They're very slick, so they have this tendency, there we go. They have this tendency to want to fall out all over the place. Okay, we have the Four of Cups coming out, my friends. Okay, so the Four of Cups. The Palace of Swords. And the there's that Five of Cups. There's that where I felt like that somebody is drinking or trying to go back to some kind of addiction, or has started. With the Four of Cups over here, it's talking about that depression, that sadness, that not feeling worthy, that very tired and stressed out feeling that's on that strength, or I'm sorry, that strength. Well, I see the lion over here, something strength. On this obstacle and challenge, wanting to keep the strength. There does feel like this underlining piece, though, that does want you to keep the strength and courage to get past the obstacle without having to either go and rely back on alcohol or some kind of substance, or you want to nurture your friend or family member away from drinking or some kind of substance. For some of you, it's really strong. It's a very, very strong energy coming in with this substance or alcohol drinking. But it's really showing the disappointment. Do not let your disappointments or the past negativity come back to haunt you. And it does feel like it's something from the past, something that has wanting to come back. It's like, I haven't drank in a long time, but I feel like I want to do this, or they haven't done this and now they're doing it now. With the Palace of Swords, which is the same as the Ace, this is taking you a step back, and you feel like this obstacle is a step back from going to where you want to be. Unnecessary. With the Five of Cups. And this is that realization that something you believed to be real is not true. And it could be even that, right? If you're trying to nurture this person around, just remember to keep your nurturing, keep yourself grounded. If they believe that this challenge cannot be met, or you believe this challenge cannot be met, you need to open up your eyes to say, you know what, we can find problem solving ways to fix this. And it could also be that you cannot believe that they're doing this, that they're going back to this. If it is them, just make sure that you're not condoning the issue of drinking, right? You're nurturing them, but you're not condoning it, right? Because you're not happy that this is happening. Just make sure that you're not stressing at them, that you're not trying to be too forceful with them. Make sure that you're not, what's another way of saying this? Harping on them. How about that? Right? Stop drinking. You don't want to do that, because that's not going to stop them from drinking, guys. That's just going to push them into more of the Five of Cups, more, and more Four of Cups. It's just going to make more disappointments. They're just going to drown themselves even more because you're yelling at them. That causes more stress. It causes them to feel more lonely, causes more depression, and that's not going to solve the issue. So if you are dealing with someone else, just remember, no harping. Try to nurture the situation. Try to see it from their point of view. Find problem-solving ways to say things to them that make them want to not drink, to not do this, without condoning the behavior. And studying up on maybe ways that you can help people get out of that, right? Maybe you even want to find a counselor or something for that. If it's yourself, stay strong and remember, you don't want to do that. That causes more issues. Nurture yourself. Remember the love for yourself. It's not necessary for you to do this. You can find other ways without having to go back to past things that you don't want to have. Because the Five of Cups is really talking about going to the past in some ways and bringing it back up, because you have realizations of what's going on. This cannot be helped, but Spirit is telling you they can be helped. Just trust. Okay? So whether it's a family member, yourself, or a friend, just remember, there's always a solution. Okay. Just ground yourself so you don't get confused and stressed out. And make sure that you're listening, and communicating with them. Maybe it's just all about communication. If you communicate the right way, maybe you can make them understand that they don't want to drink. They don't want to go back to old habits. Clarifying on obstacles and challenges. I have the King of Cups staying strong, staying very strong over here. Then Nine of Wands upside down in reverse. And the Three of Wands. Wow, I like that, because that's showing that once you get into being strong, you get back to doing what you need to do. You can get caught, you don't have to be caught in the ruins anymore. You don't have to feel like you're trapped. It feels like with the communication and then having these cups come out, it's like it's all about the nurturing. It's all about the love. It's all about showing them that they are, that things are going to be better, showing them that they are loved, showing yourself that you are loved. Things can be better. Take it how it resonates, whether it's them or yourself. But I do love that, because it is showing that you do have the ability to receive good, advice from someone. Could be a Pisces who could help you out with this situation, or it could be yourself taking on this water energy, saying, I'm going to find the good advice. I'm going to study. I'm going to find the solutions, and I'm going to help this person because I love them. I'm going to nurture, not harp. And this is going to make me feel better too. Because remember, it feels like they're making you go through a quest that is not necessary. It definitely is somebody who affects your life. So it definitely could be a husband or a boyfriend or a family member, or a very, very, very like BFF, right? Because it is someone, maybe even a child, sister, somebody very close. Because why else would they, be affecting your life, right? So it does affect you. And you're going to take the risk by using the communication, opening up the communication lines, having a listening ear, allowing someone else in to help you, and they have a listening ear, which could be the King of Cups, and you're going to listen, and you are now going to see the Three of Wands. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands over here, you're going to be pushing. You're going to be pushing. They're going to be pushing. There's going to be a lot of push and tug. Definitely a lot of push and tug in this scenario. And remember, if it's not drinking, it could be anything, right? It could just be a new career, as it says over here. I want you to get this new career. And you're saying, I don't think that's the one for us. And then we're fighting, right? Take it how it resonates. But I'm really going on this drinking thing because it's the strongest energy. Okay. I mean, it literally could be a kid who says they don't want to go to college, but yet you know that's the best thing for them. Who knows, right? It could be anything. Like I said, just take what resonates, what doesn't, throw away. You know, you have your own scenario. But the overall message is really this nurturing of yourself for them, and the pull and tug right here with this Nine of Wands is really showing how there is going to be this feeling of not wanting to get out, but yet listening. They have the listening skills. They're going to listen, or you're going to listen. Okay. They will, you know, because it feels like, yeah, there's this underdetermined scenario, right? Because if it was, you know, feeling like they're a little underdetermined to want to listen to you, but they do, because they start seeing it with the Three of Wands. They start seeing, oh, I see what you're saying now, Scorpio, Sagittarius, I'm so sorry. I should have known it. I mean, we have all these cups and wands, right? But yeah, they're going to start seeing it your way, because that's just the way it's going to be. Okay. With the Lovers coming up, you guys could be dealing with a Gemini as well. Some kind of air sign. Because you love this person, they're going to also see how dedicated you are in wanting to help them. And it's also, not only is it helping them, it's actually helping you as well, because you are caught in the runes. This is actually entrapping you, not knowing what to do. So now you're going to know, and they're going to know. And there's the moon coming out, having things illuminated, seeing the truth, having the trust, using the, you know, the higher intuition, even using some creativity coming out of that, of how you're going to speak to this person to get them out of here. And that's going to be a blessing for yourself, because they have you so imbalanced and they're causing such a challenge within the household or within your life, that actually everything is going to have the perfect timing for them to have the realizations of what's going on. The moon, the Lovers and the moon coming up as major arcanas over here, showing how beautiful this is. They're the only two major arcanas you have out so far, is love with this illuminated, perfect timing, intuition. And there feels like there's a trust also coming through this. How could you not see that, right? How could you not see that? They trust you. They see this because they love you, and they know that by the way that you're treating them and the way that you're counseling them and loving them, that you know, there could be nothing more than the truth. And if, like I said, if this is you drinking and doing this to yourself, make sure that you're giving yourself the love, the truth, the understanding, the unnecessary quest. This is unnecessary. You have an obstacle and challenge, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world, right? You can find better solutions. Things are going to be okay. And trust in this person to come and help you out, whether it's this Gemini or this Pisces. That's what I'm really seeing a lot here. You have the Two of Cups. There's so much love in here, you guys. And this could even be a soulmate connection with the Two of Cups coming on top of the Lovers. And when I say soulmate, I don't mean it has to be, you know, soulmates come in so many forms. I mean, it could be your grandmother is a soulmate. It doesn't have to be, you know, my ultimate lover. We have so many soulmates, and this person is connected to your soul. And it could be, you know, your brother, your grandmother, your best friend, a love connection. But it definitely feels very soulmate, and I think that this is the reason why you feel so connected to this person, and this person can help you, or you can help them, because you have this overall connection, and there is this also this trust between the two of you. But what I'm saying here is the biggest piece that I see here, you guys, really is because you're so close to this person, or as yourself, you're either going to harp on yourself, put yourself down, and that's not going to help you get out of the situation. That's going to make it worse and make you want to hate yourself, and you want to drink more. If it's this other person, you're harping on them. You don't want to do that. No, don't nag, don't harp, right? Because it's not going to help them. I think in this one, if it's dealing with someone else, try to put yourself into their shoes of if you were drinking and doing this stuff, how would you want somebody harping on you, right? No, absolutely not. Right, so you're going to bring in this. This is why this card, I believe, is so important. We're not condoning any issues. We are nurturing the fact that somebody has fallen, or yourself has fallen, and you're going to pick yourself right back up, or help them pick themselves back up through love, self-determination. High Priestess. Wow. And a lot of you, I think, you know, you do see yourself as a High Priestess in many ways. You have the knowledge, you have the skills, you have the techniques. You could get in straight into that intuition area and say, you know what, this is it. This is it. I've got this. And this is just knowing, right? Knowing that you can have the skills that you need, whether the studying is through, you know, meditation or however it is. But you have this because you have this High Priestess within you to have the understanding. Okay, and I'm going to get a Law and Attraction card for you to help you along your way, whether or not you are helping them or helping yourself. And it also looks like if this person is one of the, you know, causing the obstacles and challenges because of this, it's not only helping them, it's also helping yourself, because it's coming up also as your obstacle and challenge. So no matter what, it's 2 in 1. And if it's just yourself, then it's, you know, just yourself. But for many of you, I feel that there's another person involved, and they're really causing this to become more of an obstacle and challenge because you already had an obstacle. That's why this turned out this way. This all happened. Maybe they lost their job and gave up hope. They kind of fell into the deep end over here. Okay. My thoughts are in harmony with health. Wow, that's amazing. Like I said, a lot of this is, yeah, going to end up a health issue. Okay, I want perfect health. I like feeling good. I enjoy my good feeling body. I have many positive memories of feeling good in my body. I see many people who are clearly in state of good health, and it is easy to see how much they are enjoying their good feeling bodies. When I think thoughts like these, I feel good. These thoughts are in my harmony with a healthy body. So we're going to take that one for those of you who this is yourself, and then we'll get one for helping the other person. And the good thing is it's on video, so if you guys forget, you can always come back, watch the video again, and remember that it's always about feeling good. And give me one for this one says, my every relationship can now feel better. By intending as you are moving into a segment of relationships to focus upon your points of harmony, to give your great attention, not to what you are disagreeing about, but to the things you agree upon. Wow, that is the resolution in all relationships. For when you focus on what you do not like, by law and attraction, you solicit more of what you don't want. So I'm thinking when you're talking about another person, you know, you're disagreeing, you don't want to use that in negative. When you disagree, you want to use the nurturing. So when you're law and attracting for this, you're saying to yourself, I want to I want to give my focus and attention on helping and nurturing the situation, not just opinionating or disagreeing with the person, right? Although I don't want to condone it either, but there is a resolution in all relationships. So you just keep law and attracting that you want them to focus on better things. And you keep focusing on the points of harmony to help them along the way as well. Okay. And that will keep the harmony and the peace between the two of you so that it doesn't cause fighting or, harsh words. The good thing is I don't see any swords upside down. So I don't see any horrible things being said. You might just be, if it's another person, it feels like you kind of are ignoring the situation, just kind of backing out, and kind of pushing yourself to the side over here, especially with the Palace of Swords upside down. It's kind of like you're kind of ignoring it and not really giving it, trying not to give it too much attention. And it does feel it's because you do love this person. So it does feel like you're trying your hardest not to battle, right? But it feels like you are caught in your head. And I want to let you know that just going through this by yourself it's not healthy. It's not even healthy for you. It's causing too much anguish and pain for you, no matter how you see the situation. So I think both cards are wonderful for both of you, whether it's yourself or helping another. Okay, and good luck on this, and I will be praying for each and every one of you that you or your person gets better and that the situation improves. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.